This motorcycle is an art project. Anybody can do something like this, whether you like it or whether you don't. It's an awesome opportunity to make something and feel good about what you have done. Even though this bike is a 100 Suzuki, does not mean the build is any different than if we done a Harley Davidson or a BMW or anything. And the reason being is every motorcycle generally has to have all the same stuff. So everything has to be modified. The chain has to be modified. Like I said, it just keeps going right along the whole situation. And any motorcycle that we were doing would be the exact same way, have the exact same amount of work. So I don't know what to say. Even though, you know, you like it or you don't like it or whatever, it's the exact same amount of work as to grab something high-end, more money, and do the exact same thing. We've basically pretty well got to almost make everything on it now. As we've painted the tires with paint, you know, with a brush, and as we've rock guarded the trailing arm and it looks like this, is because we're trying to make something that no one else has made before, I guess, and that's where it went. We have a bunch of stuff that has to go on, and everything that we got to put on the motorcycle had to be changed, and the reason being is we chopped the trailing arm. We chopped this here, we lengthened it, I don't know how much it was, we lengthened that. So that means the brake system changes. We lowered the bike, took the shocks off it, that means the kickstand changes. There's two kickstands, there's one in the middle that holds the bike up, that had to be changed, and there's one little one on the side, that had to be changed. There's a control bar that comes from the rear end to the trailing arm here, that had to be lengthened. It's just one thing over after another, and it's the exact same thing as a car, exact same thing. Once you chop the roof, then you're into the garnish moldings, then you're into the seat, and it's just one thing right after another. But with us, I don't think I'm using the fairing, I don't think, because I kind of like it the way it is now. It kind of gives it an old look. With the fairing not going on it, I don't think. All the stuff up front, I'm thinking that we can use, but we had to modify. So let's put, want to put this bar on first?
Yep.
Let's do it. I'm thinking this is the bar we're going to put on first. We had to modify that, it was wrong. So basically, we're going to do it again. I have the big hole at this end. And bear with us, we're not, like, we haven't put this thing together 100 times. We're doing it right now in front of your eyes. So, does that go through that way, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just kind of go slow. We might have to go outside also to see if, what do I have to see? To see if, what? How it goes together. We got the other motorcycle out there, so I guess I'm gonna have to get down. Get down, Jane. Paint all up the nuts and bolts so far, which look pretty decent. And I say that, and that nut right there is not sprayed. We'll just grab the spray can and put that, spray that nut, please and thank you. I sprayed this one, I think. It'll just make it look better, that's all, right?
For sure. Do you want a washer on it too, or?
We probably should. This one here's. There we go. There we go. There we're through. So we got that one through. So the trailing arm is on. And I'm figuring where I rock guarded it. This one I rock guarded it, or primed it. No, epoxied it, didn't sand it, rock guarded it, and then I painted it. So that would be good for the weather. Where this is just, this was painted, where we cut that, I just rock guarded it, and I did not put paint back over. There's only one place there where I cut it and rock guarded it, should be fine. It's underneath the fender skirt. We're not gonna see it unless, I guess you take one off and display it. Not sure if we're going that way. RJ's bringing in the paint. Do we want to go for the kickstand?
Yeah, let's do it.
We kind of talked a little bit this over. We had to cut the metals out in the bin. We had to cut the kickstand off. However far we've lowered the bike. So now when we put this bad boy back on here, we had to cut the little tabs off. RJ welded them on, did a good job. Now we're going to put it back on and see if it's going to set on its own.
So you want to hold it, or?
I'm thinking that RJ's getting me to get down. Just a minute, I want to get the right bolt. Is this the right bolt right here?
Fairly certain that's it.
What's that?
I'm fairly certain that's it. I'll go double check.
No, it's it. We're good. You just got it extra clean, that's all. That goes that way. Let's go take a look for a second.
You can see where they welded on the inside of that one time.
Oh, well.
Which way does this go?
Yeah, that. So the front, flat front. So that flat part towards the front of the bike.
Or like that?
No, like this. Look, this to the front of the bike.
Okay. Hard on my head when it goes like that.
So this to the front.
Okay. So what's going to happen is RJ's going to hold this bike up and try to keep it straight. I'm going to try to jam that up in there and put that bolt through. And then we're going to send it down without the wood.
Are you going to take the wood out?
I don't even have to do that. That goes on this side like this, does it not?
Yep.
But you're going to have to go up like an inch or more. Can you hold it straight?
Just take those two pieces of wood out, and then I'll hold it up.
Got her?
Yeah.
Okay. Got her?
Yep.
See if I can get her in there. No, we got to keep. Just a second. Now let's do this. Let's put it ahead. Just a minute. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up a little further. Go ahead. There we go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
We'll turn this wheel here. Get that straight. Just guide the other side of this bad boy, will you?
Yeah, I got her.
No, this up in there. Now we'll have to hammer that, or don't want to hammer it.
There we go.
Just wouldn't hold my tongue right. So you're getting to watch something go back together. And believe it or not, some people are better at it than others. And this is part of the gig. This is part of the gig, 100%. Now we had a spring. Okay, turn that. I don't want to hold your hand, so I'll let you go for that. Seem to be sitting down the tire there now. That's good. Now, do we want to set that up on that stand?
Where's the spring? Well, and do you have like a shoestring or
a shoestring?
Something
I've got one, but I'm not giving it to you.
Like a string usually helps these things go on.
That goes right. See if we can get it. Just put it on there. So see how far we got to go. A shoestring. So that's got to go all the way up there. Yeah, no, that's not going there like that.
A string makes it a whole lot easier.
That one goes. Does it go like that? There's a certain way that spring goes on there. That probably kicked out a lot further like that. This. I don't want it on there like that.
There's an actual tool for it, but I don't think you got it, so a string would...
Pair of needle nose pliers.
No, it's like a hook that...
I'm gonna try to see if I can straighten that spring a little bit. I wonder if I'll break that. Think I can break that? Probably.
It's like an Allen key with a hook, is what the tool looks like to put it on, but...
Yeah, we'll just... RJ would know the tools because that's what his dad does, fixes motorcycles. So I take what he says, because I don't know. That spring doesn't really want to sit on there very nice because we cut the length of it. It was out further, so the spring went out like that. The spring wants to go out, but the thing is cut in here. As you can see when I put the spring on it, the spring on it somehow here. How do we do that? See, now I push that against that. That spring points out this way. It doesn't want to go to that. It's like I hold it in hard. That's not bad there, but jeez, that makes me nervous. I would like to see it. So how do you think you can get that on there? I can pull that pair of needle nose pliers down there?
Probably not.
Probably not, he says. He's got odds against me. Needle nose pliers, were they?
A string or something.
Here's another piece too that I had to cut off them, off those the kickstand. This is another piece that I had to cut off. And I got the end rounded up because I have to cut it off because this piece has to be welded on the side so I can kick it down with my foot. So that's what I'll do here in a bit. But I wonder if I can pull that far. Or am I going to hurt myself?
The string gives you a bit of leverage, and like you could.
A string. I know what's going to give me some leverage is a pair of glasses. I'll be able to see.
I'll hold it up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking task.
You got that right. Nope.
We could go without the spring for now until we find a string.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do, just to get it up off that. Go ahead, lay it down. Perfect. What I'm thinking is perfect is that the tire's off the ground and we're at the right height. Boys, oh boysies, oh boysies, oh boysies. That spring there would go quite a ways.
Yeah.
What's next? I'm gonna take these boards out.
The pegs, just to have a fail safe if that.
Okay, we're gonna, now this part here, the pegs, this had to be modified because it has a kickstand on it. Obviously, if the kickstand there had to be cut, this one had to be cut. I don't know how much was cut out of it or what I cut out of it, but we rock guarded this and then, no, we painted it first actually,
yeah. And
then we rock guarded it. And the reason being is, with this being underneath the bike, why not being rock guarded? Like it doesn't make not sense not to have it that way. That stuff there, he's pulling out right now, should come out. So we'll just clean up here for a second. I'm gonna get another blanket, just throw underneath of it. It won't, will it take off easy without that spring, you think? Just as long as we're being careful, I guess.
As long as it has some weight on it.
Here, you want to pull that through that side? We'll just put it underneath here, there a little bit. And, if I could put a pair of vice grips on it, make it stay there, I would, but. I can vice grip it there. I think I'm gonna, just so we don't knock it off. I hope that makes sense. Pair of vice grips. That's not the ones I want, but they'll do. C-clamp will do better. And that is not going to work. Not even close. Just going to vice grip the to the bike so it don't take off. I don't think you're going to see it. It's underneath. There's different obstacles for different projects, I can tell you that.
That's where the kickstand goes, so you can't really. I mean, the pegs go.
True.
They shouldn't fall over. If you want to be safe, you could just zip tie around that for now.
Okay, that makes me happy. Great idea. He's going to grab a zip tie. Just watch that cover there.
Yeah.
Foot's on that cover.
Oh, shoot.
That won't hurt no much. I've scratched it 100 times.
Yeah.
Drop the cover off the side of it. So now that we're going to do this, I don't know if that'll stop. That'll just twist right up. No, shouldn't. Oh, you put it on tight?
Should be good.
Okay. Now we have the foot pegs that go on this bolt here and this bolt here underneath the engine. One of the bolts is an engine bolt that has a funny end on it. We're gonna get this up in place. And then we'll go and get that bolt. I think you're gonna have to help me do this.
There's that bolt there.
RJ, I think we're gonna do this together down here if we can. If you wanna lay down here with me, sort of. We'll get that.
I'll give you the bolt.
I just don't know how that. See, it's so.
Yeah, it went on the outside of each.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. No, I'm on the inside here too far. There you go. Just take a second. Slide her down, slide her in there. Hey.
Oh, fuck.
Shh. Shh. Just a second. Just a second. Hold up. Let me get a bolt in. I'm there.
I'm there too.
Well, I'm gonna put mine in. There's one right there. Or actually, let me get mine in.
These are for the fairing.
Yes, but the fairing's not going on no more.
No, I know, but
That's for the one above, the motor mount. And that one comes through this side.
Okay.
Then it has the thing on the end of this side. So we'll shove that through there. Then it has that different bolt on there for something, I think. And I'm not sure what it's for, but you get your bottom one in. Get your bottom one in. Maybe get that one in. This stuff should be done in school, you know? Do you want a null or anything, a screwdriver?
no, you're probably gonna have to wiggle the motor.
Is that right? All right, I'm gonna.
Lifts up on it.
No, don't let her fall back. Hey, Jay.
Shove back towards me, like the motor.
Yeah, okay. Can you shove that in there?
Here we go.
There you go. Got it in?
Yeah, on my side. No, you just gotta.
Feel good?
Yeah. Is it lined up on your side?
Feel good?
Yeah.
He just looks at me. Shove her through. Right there, this hole right here. I can't see it that well now. Just
Take this.
go ahead. I just gotta pick that motor up. Gotta pick the motor up some, I think. Go ahead. Try.
Oh, shoot.
Can you hammer on it a little bit? There we go. Wonderful.
I think the nut's by you.
Oh yeah. I'm sweating. This thing right here?
Yeah, and then there's a washer right here.
Isn't there something that goes on the end of that? There's something that goes on the end of that, is there not? Or no?
No, that's
Okay.
this thing here.
All right. I thought there was two of them.
Yeah, so there's probably one on this.
Okay,
But
just leave that like
you-
that for now. Now, if we drop the,
So we could put it on the other one that has a spring, if you want, or
well, I like it on the center one, to be honest with you, it just keeps it nice steady. But now as we come over here and take a look, that should work, should it not? As we have, that's the kickstand on this side. So we've got both kickstands on now. We got the one in the center working. Remember, we've lowered this thing, we've chopped the front and lowered the back, took shocks off it, made it hard mount. So now with that being cut now, to lay it to the side a little bit, I think that'll work out just perfect. Let's go to the brake situation. We're just kind of mocking this thing up, going through it.
so now that
We need a washer on that and the nut on that before we go any further. Where's that nut?
the nut's dry, or the paint's drying on it.
Okay. Nuts on the bike. Hey, make out, Lindsay. Ah, that's what that is. How does that do that now? Good thing for spare bikes, man. That screws in the side where, my side where it holds at the bottom. We'll put this nut and washer on. some reason, I say some reason, a lot of stuff have lock washers on it. And generally when it goes back together, everybody wants to use a flat washer.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. So I guess maybe one washer's, I'm not sure. I guess when you buy it.
Here, this one's painted. This one.
When you buy it, it has lock washers on it. That now, would you?
Oh, well, this has a cotter pin regardless, so
yes.
You don't really need one on this.
This piece here, I use this bolt here to bolt that on. This piece here has got to go there. So I'm going to paint this.
That just comes right off.
And pull it out. So now here we are at the brakes. We're going to use all, I'm happy that, you know, with the fairing, with the fairing on this bike, I cut all this stuff off, like all the foot pegs and all that stuff. In the brake system, it was not going to work because the brake system might have worked up in there. But now that we're going to change things and leave the fairing off it and give it that old look, yeah, it's going to, your feet are going to be able to hear, you're going to be able to ride the bike no problem whatsoever. You're going to sit there and put your feet there. That shouldn't be a problem, I wouldn't think. How I want to do that, the handlebars, is another thing. Dun, 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 dun. What should I be doing? I'm going to go take this and paint this. You got paint outside?
Yep. Or no, it's on the shelf.
On the shelf. How do I want to clean this? Spray 9 is outside. Yep. Spray 9's outside. I'm going to clean it and just spray some cast iron paint on it. It's always good, like, you know, when I got all the stuff that I brought home from them 34s. It was the old car parts, but it's always good when someone can come and use them and you know, I'm just passing along. It's, you know, I took the stuff because it was car stuff. They weren't going to use it. Did not know what we were going to use of all of it, but someone's building a Model A 4-banger, so go ahead, use the stuff up. That's what it's for. I don't use everything like that, but if I know I'm not going there, I give it to you. Not a problem. This is the stuff I like to use for our cast iron stuff. It dries really quick and looks really nice. And it's reasonable, isn't it? These cans of this stuff is reasonable. Put that nut on all the way. Covers the threads. I'm going to spray that. Nope. Do that. It's probably best to put a little light coat on first, but where we're just giving her and doing what we got to do to get her, you know, together, I've got other things I got to do. Jolene's car's going to be painted soon, and I just sort of like to get this bike situation out of the way. It was kind of a project that I wasn't, you know, when we started it wasn't something that I was thinking over very much. We were building it for a bike rally, and we had 5 days. We wouldn't have got it done in 5 days. No way. No way. So the way I've been explaining things to, let's cut it, and then we'll put the piece in the middle. You know what I mean? We'll just cut it, and then we'll put that back there, and then we'll pull it where we need it. You know what I mean?
Whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Let's cut it. So we'll just take a zip cut. So what we're going to do is we got this piece right here. What we're going to do is we're going to hold that brake up tight. If you want to hold that brake up tight, we're going to hold that tight. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to cut this. This is not long enough. I'm going to come in here and cut this off. I'm going to fit this end on there. That will be held up tight. That will be held tight where it's supposed to be. Then we'll put the piece in the middle, and then it'll be the right fit. Here. Be the right fit. RJ looked at me and said, "You don't like me using a tape measure, do you?" I said, "I don't mind, but sometimes I find a tape measure will slow you down when you're trying to get something done when it's right there." And I said it yesterday. Kermit said, why would I paint the Indian head on the car? Why would I draw that on there and paint it?" He said, "When it's already been done." So let's do this. And I agree with him. I agree. Now, when I was cutting that, I was pulling that away. Did you want to hook that up?
Yep.
We have another rod right here. I should just cut this off and bang it straight. We're just taking a piece of rod out of this, so let's cut this off. Let's bang a piece straight.
I think this has to be.
Did you, any hammer will do.
Maybe we'll leave a little bit of extra meat on it because it has to
For
be,
adjustment?
Well, no, it has to be bent around this, and so it has to have a little.
Oh, does it?
45s, because like, look, it's gonna rub up against there if we don't.
Do we have another arm?
Yeah, but it's a flat one.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if it ran over to. Because if we have another, can we try this arm? Can we try the other arm on to see what it does?
Oh, you mean the front brake cable?
Is it, no, that's okay. That's the.
This is a front one, but yeah,
Okay.
it'd probably do the same thing. It would just take,
Well, let's just, okay, if it's the same thing, just leave it.
no, it's longer, but
Okay,
it
let's
would just take more pedal to, so you'd have to shove that down further to get this to get the same amount of brake. Whatever you want to do.
Let's take it off and try that one. What the heck? And the only reason I'm saying that is because if we don't, then we got to start modifying something. If we can, if there's always I sort of have a reason every time I make a decision. I have a reason, and the reason I want to put the other one on is because if I don't try it, well, I won't know if it works or not without doing any modification. If I leave the other one, then I still got to start modifying the rod to go around this rod, and it still looks the same to be.
So it would be about.
Still doing the same thing, eh?
Yeah, but it's a little bit better. Like, you won't have to bend it as much. So I just leave a little bit of meat, like maybe a quarter
Just
of
put
an
that back
inch
up there
extra.
again. We got to bend it anyways. Like, to me, that's got to be bent.
Yeah, quarter. Like.
So let's put the painted one on and just bend it.
But
this one's not painted. Let's put the painted one back on.
For sure.
I like that, for sure. Once you get this body together, I guess, got a couple things to do. Now that we got I'll take you outside here in a little bit. Now that we got the pavement out there, put her in all the, where you need her.
So like that.
Can that go back more?
It can, yeah.
Take it back more, please. However as much as you can.
I would say that's about as far as you
Let's
want
try
to go.
that. Then we don't hit nothing. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Right there. Excellent. Can I straighten that a little bit?
Go for it.
We're a little bit untidy there. Don't want to mess the threads up or anything. I got the chance to straighten it. Why would I not? That's what I'm thinking. Hold that. This one here is kind of whatever. I'm going to get a piece of this. 1 second. Sorry about that. Glass on the head. Just watch yourself. Watch your foot, Joey.
That's not fitting now.
Not playing nice?
No, the paint was not letting it go on.
Took that off, didn't it, right? Now, we'll get the welder started. Like this stuff, we have to take this trailing arm back off. And the reason we have to take the trailing arm back off because we did not put the electronics up in there yet. We got that battery to go up in there yet, and we want to pull that off to drill holes up in here. Would make it easier. Also, we have the coil we have to mount up in there. And we just have to take it off. That's all there is to it. Take it back off. Just trying to get it together and maybe hear it run, or I'm not sure, hear it run, and then we can tear it all back apart, make something out of it. Now, what do you think? Now, can I get you to hold? Let's do this.
On a piece of cardboard to cut
Yeah. Pair of.
You're gonna weld it, right?
Huh?
You're gonna weld it?
Yeah, just. Which end did I clean? I just cleaned that one. Oh, my glasses. Watch yourself. Yeah, it might do something, I guess, but what we're gonna do, oop, I'm just gonna try to get this on here straight, and then we'll cut that and make that fit. So,
Yeah, piece of angle iron, you could just set it
yeah,
there.
I just do by eye. Go underneath that curtain, and I think that if it looks good, RJ,
Yeah.
I'll be happy with it. That right there is crooked in the ram's horn. Look at that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically I'm just kind of, I'm just going to run with it because that's what I feel. That's what need. No, let's do this. Because I feel that it's okay.
Yeah.
Once you just come here for a sec.
This side?
Now, let's take that. Excuse me for a sec. Oh, pair of quick snippers right there.
You think something like this would be
No,
easy?
it's fine. We don't need that. I'm just going to get you to weld it. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold it. You don't. Well, you can use a helmet if you want to. I'm just going to tell you to close your eyes. I'm going to hold it straight, and I'm going to tell you when to weld it. That's all. I can't do that. I'm going to have to be all the way up. I don't have to be all the way up. No, not at all. But
No, not right now.
not yet. Weld it. Good, good. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome, well done. Now, take her.
Oh, it's just...
Is that slipping?
Yeah,
We
well,
should-
you want me to tighten it, or?
like we should have it tightened so we can get a true read. Let's turn it up there like that, so we can put it on that way right there. We'll tighten that up. Got wrenches to maybe tighten it up so it's, I'm hoping that, yeah. Give him a second to turn that on there tight. Yeah, so we want to get that on there tight before we do that so we know what we're doing. And then we'll have to pull that rod off, and then, I don't know how to pull it off, but we'll snap it on there for now. Have to make sure the brakes are up tight and right before we make sure she's up all the way. But we're just gonna
Like
tighten
that?
that. What's that?
You said you want it like that?
I want this over top of that, but not if we can get it, like something like that right there, if we can get it. We only got back brakes on this bad boy. The only reason we got back brakes on this thing is all we're figuring we're gonna use. She's long for that, eh?
Doesn't want to tighten no more with the ratchet.
Ah.
I'd say that's good for now.
That's good for now? Alrighty.
Oh, come off there.
That's hot.
What the heck?
What's going on? Can't get wrench off?
Yeah. Shoot.
We don't need it.
We'll just mock it up for now, and then I'll take that off after, and it won't come off. It's just stuck. You got to use the other end.
Ah.
We'll mock it up for now, and then.
So what happened there is we used like a brake line wrench and left it on the line.
Yeah, something like that.
So I'm gonna cut this off. Gotta cut this off first. It's gotta go there. That's good. I need a marker.
And I left a little meat on here, so.
The adjustment?
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Pull that brake back tight, pull that tight. Cutting it. And I was telling RJ, when we start doing this stuff, we really have to try things on and put it on to get a true read. So we really had to tighten that up there and get this brake thing on right here for us to get a true read. I'm hoping, pulling that tight, pulling that tight.
On the ground.
Second one, make sure that we got a little bit there.
And then there's still some adjustment back here too.
Just gonna knock a little bit more off. All right, y'all. And also, like I was telling RJ, if we want this bike to be really, 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 really nice, we'll take it apart and do it again. Well, that there if you can.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, on the ground.
Isn't that always the way? It's always the way. It's always the way, RJ. Always the way. Do you want your thing cut? Go for it if you want to weld it.
Yeah. Very fine.
You want to cut it? Make it easier, make it better. Right here. Right here, we'll cut it. Just put it, see back there in the far back of that thing?
I think there's some welded.
Bend it over. We ain't got the handlebars yet done yet, but we're going for it. We're coming for it. I'm gonna hustle, hustle, hustle. Not in this episode, she says. He's done. All right. Just a second, let me get that tight together. Nope, I want to get straight if I can. Go for it. Oh, that's it.
Hold her down closer to.
Go for it. Good, good. One brake system mocked up. Brake pedals up tight. Brake pedals up tight. We got adjustment back there. We got a wrench left on here for if we want to go somewhere and want to adjust the brakes. Now, handlebars. Do we want to do that real quick? I haven't got that time. Sorry about that. I thought we were going to get the handlebars done to it. Are we pretty well done? Okay. I've been just informed it's okay, and that we'll do the handlebars next. We have a couple more pieces here. Which brake pedal did we use? This is the best one, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. That's not the one I want to use. We'll take that one. This is the cleanest one. We obviously got to take that system all off. Because we're going to use this brake pedal here. This brake pedal is the best one. As you can see, the foot pegs worked out perfectly because the outside skirt only comes to here and I still got my foot peg. That made me happy. It makes me happy. So we got a cleaner brake pedal, or a brake pedal that has to go on. The shifter, got new rubber on it, all painted. We got the kickstart all done and ready to rock and roll and all painted. I'll take this off, push that up for Are you going to get it off? There we go. Now just caught a pin up there to take that off, finish that, and that's what we'll do. Do you want me to hold that up? Put that? Is that what you're doing? Putting that back on?
I was going to take it off. You could switch the brake lever and then finish welding it. So.
All right, let's do it. Let him take that off. Did we go outside and start that? Or? It's good. It's good. The kickset on this side's gonna work. Foot pegs are gonna work, no problem. Like to have a new foot peg on that side. This one's ripped on this side. Ripped a little bit. Oh, this thing has to, I have to take this thing out. Where's that piece? I didn't put that in yet. Forgot about that. Painted that. Forgot. Good enough for now. This takes place of this nut right here. And I think there's some kind of spring that goes on that, maybe for the brake pedal.
No, I think that's just like that so you could fit the exhaust on it.
Okay.
It's like a spacer.
So I might not even need that.
Well, if you want to run the stock exhaust.
Okay, so this bolt here might be I'll just keep that around because I might not even need that. If that's just for the exhaust, I'd rather run just that than that, I guess. Why did that go all funny there? I guess grabbing it maybe, and having dirty hands probably.
So you say throw this one out because it's bent.
I don't say throw it out, but I'll tell you what, I'll give you this one. You gonna bang that on the other side of the welder? Is that what you want to do?
It's not really straight, so I'm gonna cut it off and then you see.
Did it fall apart?
No, it's not straight at all. So I'll
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make it straight. Right?
Does that work?
Why sure. Why sure. Just metal. If I can hold it straight. Hold it straight, man.
Yeah, I guess that works.
There you go. Just bang it on there again. You know what I mean? Do just like you did the other one, so it stays. And then we'll put this pedal on. Ground is. Boom, boom, boom. I'll hold the ground on for you if you want.
Turn it over.
Hold up. She's only thin. Did a good job on that one. Go ahead. Oh, I can't get a ground for you, that's why.
No, I was just getting the thing out so I could see where it's going.
Little spot right there. Perfect. Perfect. No, let's do it right here. Spot right there. Little empty spot. Yeah. Good. Well done. Well done. The flapper wheel is outside.
I don't think so. I think I brought it in.
No, maybe pull the door down on it, I think. Just shut that welder off there. Use a little taparoo. Looks good. It's going to take a bit
I
of...
see why that spring wasn't wanting to fit either. So it takes this piece right here,
Okay.
and then this wraps around.
Some of these quick drying spray bombs are quite something else. And they really got, some of them really got nice paint in them because they dry really quick. And that's probably pretty hot where I just put that on there for a second. I just want to wave this around for a minute. So, okay.
You see why that wasn't hitting up?
Oh, that didn't, okay, so that spring doesn't go on that.
No, it goes from here to here.
Whew.
So we would have...
Whew. Whew. That was a far stretch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, if I give you this, RJ, don't touch it there and there. Touch on the end and the end. We'd want to put this back on? Or should I try to put that spring on?
Yeah, we should. That's behind that. So
That's what I'm going to try to do, put that spring on. Where'd that spring at? And that goes in, I wonder, does this turn in tight? Or does this go around that?
oh yeah, it just goes around it by
Okay.
the looks of the other bike. Like I said, I didn't take this thing apart. It was, I think Colton took it apart.
There's no excuse. No excuse. He didn't take it. Oh man, in a second I have to, how am I gonna do that? Get a screwdriver. Right there. When you closer, it bit me in the face. Nah, that's too big a screwdriver. This one if I can get it. Ah. I'm gonna get that down there. You think I can put that on there then?
A shoestring works the best.
Huh?
A shoestring works the best.
Shoestring, I can't, you know what? I'd have to see what you're talking about.
So you just wrap the string around it and then pull down and around and pull it on. Like it's...
Do you know how to do it? Let's get
if I had a string, I could show you.
Yes, I want man, I want to find you a shoestring. Come on, RJ, look for a shoestring. Or a piece of wire, do the same thing?
Or if you have
Or-
an old Allen key you don't like the ones with the handles.
I want to see this shoestring trick. Hey, is that good enough?
Yep.
I'm going to unravel a brand new roll of shoestring for you. Never knew I had this much shoestring. You want to cut a piece off or how you want to do it? Get a small screwdriver stick in there. Probably get that down there. Jay, I'll pull that bike over. Yay. I'll wait till it's over here. I want to see this. Man, I'm hoping for the best. I want to see this. I want to see that shoestring. I got to weld that piece on the side yet to kick that back. What's that? Why? I try it, but I don't know. See here. Same sort of deal, anyway. Are you ready? Show me how to do this. I want that to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get on there, you son of a beep.
Oh my God.
That is a stiff spring, mister. Isn't it?
Yeah, they're all like that, yeah.
I can't even pull on it. Like, if you hold the bike, I may be able to pull it down, RJ.
Here, yeah.
Hold the bike. Got her down?
Yep.
Man, alive.
Now, watch me make a fool of myself now. See, this would work and
Yeah.
broke it down.
No worse than me doing what I just did. Holy smokes, I think I can get her. You got that? What you need done? Holding her down, Black?
Yep.
Oh, no. Get in there a little further. Hey, that thing tough.
Imagine if we tried to stretch it all the way up to the other one though.
From what I understand, Dolly Parton isn't doing that well. Cecil Kane had a heart attack. Hope he's getting better. All people in the car world, right? Or in the car world. Oh, dang. All right, anyways. Go ahead, RJ.
We'll have to
Got that thing done yet?
Yeah.
Show me. What do I do?
So I'd put it up, like the kickstand up, and then lay it on its other kickstand, and then pull it this way, and then on. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know if that's not going to, we're not.
What?
That's going to be so hard to hold with that on the other kickstand.
No, it'll hold itself.
Let's try it. Can't do nothing but try it. Dun, 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 dun. Get all this stuff piled back in there. Give it a bite. All right, now.
What do I do?
Do you want to pick the bike up and let me put it on the other kickstand? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Let's get it in there further and cut it so we don't have to mark the. I got a pair of snips in here in the paint room. That'll cut that. Tell you, you can work all day in a bushel basket on a motorbike and look like you get nothing done. That's what it looks like, don't it? Right?
Yeah.
Man, I'll pick four flats of strawberries in an hour, and for me not to be able to put this stuff together really quick, it kind of bugs you a little bit, because you can't, can you? Takes what it takes. That's the kind of guy I am. Just lean her on her side there.
Yeah.
See if that works. Gee, that works. Oh, then we'll go right on now. Just do that. Just take your string off and put it on. You don't have to put your string on, do you?
I guess not.
No. Hook her up, bruh. Holy shit. He got her. String did the bet. Huh? String?
Yeah.
Huh? The string? He ain't worth the string. String? String worked. All right. Back in order. Well, now we know that the kickstand got chop works. Can you pick it back up, RJ, and I'll kick the kickstand back down and see what kind of torque we get on that bad boy? Ooh, just enough. That's nice. All right, let's put our brake thing back on.
Yeah.
And then we'll try our fender skirt on the side of her. I'm gonna put this down. Even though I know, like everybody watching, even though this bike is a 100 Suzuki, does not mean the build is any different than if we done a Harley Davidson or a BMW or anything. And the reason being is every motorcycle generally has to have all the same stuff. So everything has to be modified. The chain has to be modified. Like I said, it just keeps going right along the whole situation. And any motorcycle that we were doing would be the exact same way, have the exact same amount of work. So I don't know what to say. Even though, you know, you like it or you don't like it or whatever, it's the exact same amount of work as to grab something high end, more money, and do the exact same thing. We've basically pretty well got to almost make everything on it now. I mean, everything had to be modified right from the foot pegs to everything. Got to get them handlebars on it. I want to do this. I want to put a side skirt on. What time is it? 55. I can't drive 55.
Do the other side.
Can't sing worth shit either. What?
Do the other side because I'm putting the brakes on it right now.
Well, I'm just going to put this on for a visual. So, what am I doing? Got all messed up there. I'm just putting it on for a visual. I'll take it back off here,
yeah.
Jay. I'll take it back off for you. But just want to see if I can drop it on the floor again. Will that stay there, I wonder? Just everything's working out good, that's all. You don't get to see much, all the work that we've done. But the kickstart's gonna work, the foot peg's gonna work. You're gonna be able to sit on that and use your foot peg. Gonna be able to do the brake on it, no problem. Exactly where it was before. It's just gonna be it's a different shape, a lot lower. And in my opinion, a lot cooler. Did you show the rendering you did of it? Jolene did a rendering of the motorcycle a couple days ago, I think. And if she'll show those renderings, they're pretty cool. Like there's one with red pinstriping, there's one with white pinstriping, there's one with yellow pinstriping, and different places where Indian could be wrote or whatever you want to write on it. To me, it really doesn't much matter anymore. You could write Suzuki on that thing, it'd still be just as cool as ever. But the right set of handlebars are going to make that bike. And I don't know what the right set of handlebars are yet. Don't know. Bring them back and out. Well, obviously, but up and back. Bullhorn sort of deal thing, like that, like an old bike, that's what it looks like. But we're still going through that process. But if you can picture it, that motorcycle sat outside for 3 or 4 years, and it basically cost me nothing. It was a parts bike that I got. It's a parts bike I got with a good bike. What's going on there now? Is that just paint or we have a different size hole?
I'm thinking a different size hole. The other one fit perfect.
Well, it would be nice if it was just paint. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know. This would be like the opposite of ABS. That's it. Lock right up.
Oh shit, just got paint on, that's all. You can lock, you can put your end on if you want. I think it's got paint on it. Should put a little spray grease in there as I'm doing that. Little goulash. Can this bar be hooked up no matter if I leave that out a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hook it up like that, then I can pound it in after. Yeah, it's going good. It's going really good as far as I'm concerned. Just want to get it a little bit further along, and then I'm going to pass it off to RJ to get all the grips going and all that stuff, and getting the gas line going and all that stuff. We're going to get this car painted. Got to get this car painted soon. Now that we got the paved part out there, I'll be able to paint it and put it out there. I have an idea. We have a student coming in We have a student coming in getting, work, what's it called?
A co-op.
Co-op. He's coming in to do co-op. You are not allowed to pay them. Thank you very much.